Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Iris Elsu of Parental World Knowledge. I want to welcome everyone. It's been a rather harrowing day for me, but I still, came on today. I'll tell you the energy scans I was doing myself all day long. And that's the only thing that kept me going. My puppy was in the yard, and this dog next door primarily dug my puppy into their yard. And my puppy is just a small chihuahua. And that dog is a huge full size dog and is 3.5 years old. And I'm not really sure, I think it's mixed breed, but it is not really known to me what that dog exactly is, but I think it's a Rottweiler, and I don't know if anything else, but um, it might be a combination, maybe Doberman Pinscher too, but I don't think it's pure Rottweiler because it looks a little different. And any rate, she's enormous, and my puppy, evidently, the two of them, I guess they love each other. I mean, as tiny as he is, and I couldn't get him out because I called him, but he was like, they were together, and then he's about a year and a half now, and she's about 3.5 years, as I said. What a combination! Love is definitely blind at times, and at any rate, it's a miracle. I was 4 hours trying to get him out. I kept going over there and going over there, calling him from under the fence. That's where she dug primarily. He for a whole year was in that yard, could not dig out. So I know, it definitely primarily was her helping because he tried. He could never get out of there. We have like a gate. It's metal. It's into the ground. So it took a lot of digging, and so she, primarily dug him to go under there. And I tried to get him, and I, went around the other part of the gate, and I was afraid she was pushing through. I gave her ready to give her cookies if she would stay in that yard. And fortunately, this dog loves me. I'm great with dogs, so even though she, at times has been vicious to other people, she wasn't to me. She never was, and she's never been vicious to my dog. But she's got paws. That she puts a paw on him, I would always be careful. I wouldn't want to leave him alone, so I mostly stayed out there. I had to stay out there almost the whole day, and then I finally called the town, which sent animal control, and even he was scared of that dog. He he took the pole. He says, "Oh my gosh," and I'm not scared of that dog. I've had to put that dog back in the yard a number of times, and that dog loves me. Um, I told the owner that you need to put a stone because even though they got a lock on the gate, she pushes open that door, that gate. So it was so harrowing. Finally, though, he was able to get, by putting the it's like a collar. It's a pole with a collar, and you put it on her neck, and not hurting her. Just a loose collar that enough that you can hold her in place. And I was able to get my puppy. So I just was fearful she would run out of the yard. I could always get her in, but one time I couldn't. She just refused. She wanted to play with my puppy. So we were just, I had to stay and wait and wait and wait till the owner came. So finally he did listen the last time, and he put that stone, and she's not been able to come out. But now she's digging under, so I'll never put him out there again. Oh, was I scared? I was so scared. And he's crying in the background here because he's moaning for her. He wants to see her. So that's what that is. Nothing happened to him. He's just wanting to be with her. And I explained to him, you get a nice little Chihuahua. He's a Chihuahua, and but he wants this big dog. And she can't have puppies, and he wants, of course, have puppies one day. We talked about it. He understands, but he's in love with this dog. So at any rate, I'm just thankful my puppy didn't get hurt. I was just a little worried, not real worried, because she never hurt him. She never hurt him. Um, and they play together all the time, every day. But I just was still a little worried because he's so small and she's so big. And to be left, in the yard, I had to stay there. I couldn't leave them. And then they finally came. And, when I called, they came right away. And the animal control. And he was able to hold her. And it wasn't easy. He had, with the pole, it was difficult. She's wanting to come out and be with my dog Platinos. So, and then another thing happened today. This is my day is like so harrowing. I'm called a bed place where we bought. I bought 2 beds not recently, and this one of the frames is just not right for the bed. Something's wrong. So I call them up, and I'm holding over an hour, and I go, after he tells me, oh, I have to call the company directly because there's a certain company and you have to deal with them. I go, are you kidding me? I says, I bought 2 beds recently. My son bought 1 bed right before that, like maybe 6 months before, for my late father. And you're kidding me that now I have to call another place. I just stood over an hour on this phone here, and I had to call their store too, because at first I didn't know that I never had anything I had to return from that store. So it was 2 hours, just for that call. And he was ready to send me to the company because the bed is bought there, but not the frame. And I said it was the frame. So he was ready to refer me there, not even looking at the notes, saying that the frame is from them, and which I thought the frame was from them. I didn't think it was from the company. No one told us anything that the frame was coming from the company. So, the bed company that makes it. And so I asked him, what is under the contract with your company, as opposed to, calling them and then later finding out I'd have to, call them back. I want to know. I don't want to waste my time again. So he says, oh, I made a mistake. The frame is from our company. Hola! Lovely. Read, people, read. I mean, I can't believe this. I would have called that company. I would have been, I'm usually a very sweet person, but I would have been insisting, saying, look, they told me that you have the frame from your company and you've got to honor this. I'd be arguing because my son's in pain. He's the frame is, something's wrong. It's just, there's like the one side is just sagging, the cloth, and it's because the frame isn't level, I guess. And he's an architect, so he would know. And of course, we'll find out after they're sending the frame tomorrow, which I think that's wonderful. They're sending it, tomorrow after what I went through. So they're going to send that, and he'll be in less pain. He's in some, he works full time as an architect, sitting in a chair, and then he's coming here and doing work like full time on this house. This is usually every single day. So he's in pain. He needs a good bed. And I spent so much money on this bed so that he wouldn't be in pain. And they're ready to send me to the company for the frame, which it didn't even go under there. I mean, you read, people, read. And another thing, just to add, I heard they stopped cursor in school. Now, I already wrote an article on social media, a number of places, and to a newspaper too one time. I can't believe that they would, I said not to do this. This is for our mind, our thinking, for our children. If you don't have the mindset of having the cursor, the writing, it goes in your mind in writing creatively. They two go together. So if there's people out there that have children in the local area, I'd be more than happy to teach the cursor. I said this in the past and I didn't get any response, but now I know that the cursor is no longer being taught in the school. So, you had it in the school, so I guess people didn't need, to come to me. But if they need to come to me, I'll make it reasonable. I'll work with your budget. I just think it's horrible, really horrible. I mean, just because we have computers does not mean we should stop all the things that are necessary for us to function and to be the best we can be. I couldn't be creative without writing. When I'm writing my poetry, I'm not doing it on the computer. I'm first writing it in script. And that's what cursor is. And I don't understand. I truly do not understand. Everybody, I'll tell you, these energy scans are absolutely necessary for your children, for yourself. Especially I'm hearing what they're doing with the cursor. It's going to give you more focus and more energy. The child is not going to have focus in being creative. They expect them to write reports, do homework. And how can you, if you're taking away tools that they need? These are basic tools. Cursor is something that you need. And I've stated this in many times. And I can't even believe that they took this out of the school. This is for the whole school across the country, as far as I know. I know it's in New Jersey. I think it's across the country if they did it in New Jersey. I heard, they were going to do this. And I wrote an article in a major paper. And then I also wrote all on social media, it should not happen. And it did. And I was nominated Poetry Ambassador of the United States. Who would know better than I? I know that it is essential for a child's mind. So, two things to call for. You get your free energy scan and the cursor for your child if you're in the local West Orange, New Jersey area. And I work with your budget. I just think that they need to write the script. And it is so necessary. And I have a simple plan of doing it. I would print out from the computer the script and have the child, if it's a very young child, to work with that, and in addition, then do it when you're not having the paper in front of them. So to see their memory, to recall, you'd have to teach two ways. I really think it's so necessary. And there's not, everybody that, I know adults are, they, if you're not doing it and you're using the computer, you could forget. And that is sad. That is really, really sad. So they're not able to teach their children. But at any rate, getting back, we're doing energy scans. And we'll call in that needs it. We have our line free right now, 973-736-1637, 973-736-1637. And I hope that you don't need anything really essential, for curing, but if you do, we do it right over the phone. It's not that you just set an appointment to come here. You're calling right now to get an energy scan, and it takes seconds. And even if you don't have something seriously wrong, it just maintains and gives you more focus and more energy immediately. So, like I said, this is definitely something you're going to need for your children besides yourself. Um, we all could use more focus and more energy. And like I said, my day was so harrowing. I was gaining focus and energy by doing that. And you know, as a healer, I'm an energy healer. You can't really necessarily heal yourself entirely or 100% right away. Um, it could take time, years, because I'm focusing on everyone else first. I always focus on my family, and then I'm focusing on other people to do the healing. So I'm not focusing on me. I'm trying to do more for me because I do need healing. Prayer healing. I've had a number of injuries, and I'm doing my best in doing that. But I'll tell you, I know that it helps greatly me by doing it even to myself. Of course, I'm focusing more on other people, so it's not as effective. But I can do it in seconds for other people. And it's every single person, not just, one or two, every single person. And there's been many. There's my son. It's okay. It's your brother. It's your brother. I'm sure. I hear the key. Okay. Hello, David. So, at any rate, um, please give us a call, 973-736-1637. And I just also want to make mention, you have to eat properly. And this is what our Wisdom Herbs, it's health food in a capsule. And I would suggest highly to give us a call concerning this too. 973-736-1637. 973-736-1637. And these are all of the different herbs that we have. The capsule follows. It's beautiful. The labels and the bottles are the best. And we have the highest certified herbs, and then in addition from the cleanest forest. So you can't have better quality. And everything is clearly labeled, so you know there's no confusion what you're taking and what you need. So you can call us and reserve, because we right now have a flash sale, and it's only on till the 27th, which is tomorrow, right, David? So give us a call, 973-736-1637. It's only $47 for a 100 capsule bottle, and you're getting $5 off. So it's going to be the last day. And we also give to cancer patients and the needy. We've been giving definitely half. I know I've been keeping track of what my son's been doing, and already we gave half to needy people. So please give us a call. We're doing something for your health, maintain your health, or if you have something seriously wrong, you're going to be on the right path for your health again. And in addition, you're helping people just, tremendously, a cancer patient or the needy. So it's a wonderful, good deed that we're doing. So give us a call, 973-736-1637, and reserve your bottle, what you need. This is eye food, so it helps, like I say, you have wear glasses, and you want to take this so that you won't have to wear glasses. Isn't that amazing? Without having corrective surgery. So this is fantastic. And everything in this, there's no medication. It's just natural herbs. And, I would talk to your doctor, of course, discussing the herbs. If you're taking anything medication right now, you want to be sure that it doesn't interact with that. So I would, definitely talk to your doctor concerning taking natural herbs in capsule form. And I appreciate that, people take care of themselves and people help other people. And this is what our purpose is. It's not to make a lot of money. It's to really, truly help other people. That's why we're giving away one. And if it wasn't that, then I'd say, oh yeah, we're just money makers. But no, we're not. We're definitely out to help. And my son does a lot of lecturing in JIT and Rutgers and other colleges, and he is truly concerned with helping people. Another thing that I want to just say with the energy scans, everyone, I believe, just has one God. I don't care what religion. And I pray for everyone. And I believe just one God that I'm praying to. So with that, please give us a call, 973-736-1637. And I'm hoping whatever it is, can be resolved. Like I said, my track record is within seconds that everyone is, feeling more energy, more focus, and even their problem has been resolved. I can't guarantee it's going to be in seconds for you, but I can tell you that's my track record, and it's been many people, not just a few. And I've, just started doing this, the energy scans. I learned from the Invincible Academy, and one day, and I just am, so thankful, so grateful. And I wish that I had this ability when my father was still living, because he had doubts in the miraculous prayer. But this, even if you have doubts, it can resolve in seconds. Because I had a lot of people, came up to me and go, well, I'm not, really sure that this is going to work. And, they're having doubts. And I said, well, you just have to have strong belief in God and pray with me. And this is how the energy scan works. I pinpoint what's wrong. And you don't even have to tell me initially what is wrong. I just can pinpoint. I just, have intuitive ability that God is giving me. And then I will ask you some questions concerning what I'm thinking and feeling. So that's all that needs to be done on the phone. I can do it remote. I've done it in person. I've done it on the phone. And in fact, somebody had something very seriously wrong with their legs. And this was critical. Their life was on the line. They were in intensive care. So I heard about this from my place of worship, and I called as soon as I heard. And everything is totally fine. The person was able to actually lose weight healthy. I mean, not too fast. And the legs are totally, healing. So that is amazing. And this was very serious because this was prior heart surgery, and then it affected their legs. It must have, maybe he wasn't eating properly. I really don't know. I didn't ask those questions, but that is when I was picking up and thinking that that's the case. I didn't talk too long to him because it was just seconds, and really because the time I found out it was kind of late, and I didn't want to keep him on the phone, and so that was that. And I'm just so thankful that the energy scans work within seconds. That's all I had. That's all I had on the phone with this person. He couldn't even hold the phone. He wasn't, feeling well enough to hold the phone. The nurse was holding the phone, and it was just seconds of talking, and that was it. So I know that it definitely works, and serious, conditions. And if you don't have a serious condition, I mean, it is just amazing that this can give you more energy and focus, and any job needs it. As a parent, I know I need it. And there's so many things, when you have a child. Even when they're in their 20s, there's still so many things, my son asked me to do, whatever, and, I need energy and focus to keep going and thinking about what I have to do next. So, and with my puppy, what a day. Oh, it's like I didn't want my puppy to be, doggy chow. I mean, I know that this dog, really cares about him, but still, a big dog like that, you can't just leave a little dog like that. It's different if they were grown up together in the same household, but this is, just a neighbor's dog, and so of course they're not always together, and the closeness there. So you don't know how the dog could react. And it was very harrowing, and that kept me going. I was really flipping out, and I kept, praying, doing my energy scan, and that kept me sane, I'll tell you. I wish I could have just, climbed over that gate. It's a big gate they put up. If it was just my gate, mine's like a half gate, but theirs is like up to the sky, twice the size, and I could not climb over that gate. I would have if I could have, and I couldn't crawl under that. It wasn't enough room for me, but I didn't want to open a big gate because that dog was ready to just pounce out, not hurt me, but to come out, and I was, fearful it could run away. It doesn't always respond. The last time didn't. So it's amazing. I even got him in so many times, many times I've got him in that yard. It is amazing. And that guy was really scared. The animal control was scared of that dog. That dog has been vicious sometimes. So, and I'm not just exaggerating, because he bit one of my son's friends who was working on the house, and he didn't do anything. He just was walking past, and the dog came out to see my dog and then got him. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I told them to put that stone, and they've been putting that stone ever since, that incident happened. And the dog has been staying in the yard, and nothing happened with, me, nothing happened with my dog, always great and friendly. Nothing happened with my son, he's great and friendly. Or anybody else. We had plenty of people coming over. Everybody else is fine. And, and that's that. And the way I feel about that guy for not coming back to finish my house, I feel like biting him. So I don't blame the dog. I really don't. I mean, this is not it's not really funny, but I'm trying to make some humor out of it. But he was supposed to finish certain things, and then I had to pay for a heating unit, the heater and the water heater to be connected, and put a chimney liner for the water heater. So it was $5,700. So I couldn't afford to hire anybody else. This guy got paid, and because it was my son's best friend, and he's not coming back and finishing what he's supposed to be doing. So I'm so annoyed that this guy is not doing what he was supposed to be doing. And I pray that I've been doing the prayer for his energy scan, gets it together. He broke up with his steady girlfriend, and she moved to Florida, so he's distraught. But look, he promised, and he got paid, and he needs to finish what he started. And I hope and pray a miracle. I'm still, praying that he'll finish what he has to do, because my son, just mentioned before, he's in pain, his bed is, the frame is no good, and he could not do, he was going to, and he just can't finish. His friends try to help, other friends came on the weekend. They couldn't come much, they only came the Sunday. And they did as much as they possibly could. But things aren't completed, and I just hope and pray for the best. Everything is like, I'm trying to get everything done, and it is not. It's like drawing straws here. But I got to be thankful for whatever God has given me, and like I said, I keep doing my energy scans, trying to keep positive, and keep my sense of humor, which is very essential. But I'm noticing now it's almost time. I'm going to have to be ending our show. And I just want to again encourage someone to call if you've got a little bit more time. And I do hope that somebody will give us a call concerning the energy scan and also the wisdom herbs, because this is so essential for your health. I mean, I could do all the energy scans for you, but the thing is, if you're not, going to follow with a proper diet, if you're going to eat a lot of fast food and not eat properly, because I know we get busy, and then, as a parent, and sometimes, you want to take the kids there, and then you eating that, because you're there, not good. So this is, really essential for your health. And my son primarily eats this, and it is definitely, I don't know how he's doing what he's doing. He's working full-time as an architect, and then he works full-time basically in this house. So it is so much on him. And he's not a big guy. He's a slender guy. And so therefore, for him to be doing what he's doing, it's quite amazing. So this definitely, wisdom herbs definitely work. He's had many health problems prior.
Hey, Mom, I just found the dog on the street.
What?
I just brought him back in from the street.
What dog?
Your dog.
What?
Yeah. He was trying to get into Boxy's yard from the outside. I don't know how he got outside.
What are you talking about? You just opened the door and he went out?
No.
What are you talking about?
Where was the dog just now?
In the house.
He was in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, he went out to the garage then, I guess.
You left the door open?
Yeah. I was doing the lawnmower.
David! Oh my God. See what I mean? Harrowing day. He leaves the door open. He knows the dog's in the house. He left the door open to go do the lawnmower. And then he didn't even notice the dog went out. Are you kidding? You went again? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Kids. Now you see why I do my energy scan to keep sanity. I'm doing my show here, and he opens the door, and I didn't know it was in the other room. And I knew my dog was quiet, but I thought he took a nap, because normally after I just took him for a nice walk, he would take a nap. And see, oh my God. Oh, if I hear it quiet, I got to get up and look. If my son's home, I got to look. I'm knowing that he's not a dog person. He never had a dog before. So he's not thinking that you've got to keep the door closed. Ah, Lord help me. But I'm just going to say an energy scan for myself right now that everything should be fine, because this is not fine that he let that dog out after I just went through that. It's a miracle he got the dog back out so fast. he was right headed for the yard, but he didn't go in. He got him just in time. Oh, I am so glad. I didn't want to call animal control again. No, I did not want to go through that again. And the thing is, they have the next door neighbor, their gate. If you have a big Rottweiler dog, and I don't know if it's anything else, I think it is a mixture, but a big dog like that, the gate is off the ground that much. It's a wood gate. I mean, that's not keeping the dog in. That dog could come out. If he goes over there, the dog would try to dig out. Even with the brick, that could be possible too. So I'm not looking to walk. I don't walk over there. All day I was just walking away from that area. And even the animal control said, "Oh, don't." And I says, "Oh no, I'm walking away. I was only standing here to show you, how the gate was and to talk about, that dog in the past had come out to see my dog. Likes him so much. She likes him a lot. But I know that I should not go over there, and I thought our yard, because it was a whole year, my dog wasn't able to dig out, and she never dug out, so I didn't think that was a problem. All right, you can't be howling for her. No, that's wrong. It's wrong. And if your puppy or dog does howl for another dog, you gotta tell them it's wrong, because otherwise they will just continue doing it all night long. No. No, you will see her later when we walk, but you're not going there. You will see her later. You're going to walk out again. We just went. Then you go eat your food. And I do want to say a prayer for everyone in the world, a miraculous healing prayer. Quiet, please. Platinos. Be quiet. You want to come on my lap? I'll do an energy scan for you. I'm going to just say a prayer and then I will. I want to pray a miraculous healing prayer for everyone in the world. Good peace, good health, good strength, and good spirit. Amen. I hope that everyone in the world doesn't need this prayer, but if you do, pray it with me. Amen. God heals 100%. Come over here, honey. Come over here. Everyone wants to see you. You're the star. I'm not the star. Come on. Latinos. And I've said it before. It's so funny. My son's girlfriend noticed that Platinos had a higher rating on the internet than her. And she says, like he's like celebrity status. I go, well, I said, they like him. They think he's a nice, sweet little dog, and he is. He's friendly to everybody. He's friendly to the mailman, the postman. The guy came today, the heating guy, to be prepared to see what's happening before he does the job. And he's supposed to come on Wednesday. So he came, and he was so wonderful with our dog. My dog wanted to play with him, and he just a little bit. I mean, he doesn't have time because he has to work. But as he was leaving, he pet the dog. So I'm telling you, this dog is so sweet to everyone. Come here, honey. Come here, honey. I'll do an energy scan on you, dear. And I'll calm you down. You'll feel better. Come to mommy. Come to mommy, honey. I know how you feel. Have sympathy, but you can't let your dog do the howling. If and he started howling for this dog. And there was one other dog on the street that he liked, and this was many months ago. It was about, I guess around 6 months ago. He had his first love crush on this dog, a bulldog too, another big one. And but nothing ever happened where they were, together, because she's down the street, and it wasn't like they were next door with the the yard like this. So he passed over quickly. I kept encouraging him, to go move on and that you get the right dog. And I showed him pictures of wonderful little chihuahuas. And I just had to push something. They wanted to do an update on my computer. And no, not while I'm almost done, because then it would cut me off the screen. So he quickly passed over that. Thank God he got over that relationship very quickly. Come on, honey. Come, everybody wants to see you. Now do an energy scan. Come to mommy. Come to mommy, baby doll. Come on. Come to mommy. Yeah, I'm going to touch on your shoulder. I'm doing an energy scan. And I'm just hoping and pray that you are feeling better with your temple chakra. And let's clear it so that there's circular motion. And you're going to feel peaceful. And your solar plex, because it's probably upsetting you. Yes, dear. And that's your stomach. And we're going to, come on, you calm down. That's it. That's it. And now he's quiet. Let's hope and pray. Dear God, Hashem, in Yeshua's name, or Jesus' name, amen. And I'm hoping that you feel calm and relaxed and good. So it works for pets too, as I said. And he was very upset, very distraught, because he wants to be with this female dog. And I can understand, but you can't be howling, can't be excited. You want everyone to see you. You're so gorgeous. They want to see you. Maybe it's a chihuahua out there. If somebody has a chihuahua that wants to mate with our beautiful platinos. Come here. Come here. Come here, baby doll. Come here. Come smell my lap. Come here. Come here, baby. Oh, yes. You feeling better now, honey? My sweet honey. He's quiet. That's good. So that was seconds. And I hope he's going to be okay, because he was really crying and really howling. Everything should be fine. Your temple chakra is clear. Your solar plex is clear. Yes. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, dear. Okay. You want to come on my lap, honey? Come on, we can finish more. But I know you're upset. I know, dear. I know, dear. I know. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to have a nice chihuahua in your life. I'm going to get you mated soon. We'll go and we'll find a nice girl for you. Yes. Like I said, he's only not even a year and a half yet. And I think when he's about a year and a half, I will take him and we will mate. And that's it. So, oh, sweetheart. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, sweetheart. Yes, sweetheart. Oh. Yes, dear. I love you, honey. Yes. Yes, dear. Okay. Now think positive thoughts. You're going to use the right one. You're going to love you. The nice chihuahua is going to love you and be with you a lifetime. You're going to be happy and have puppies. That's right. It'll happen soon, honey. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. It's gonna happen soon. I wish he was on my lap, but he's on the ground, and he's so distraught. This to him. It's I mean, it's like if we had a relationship and we broke up with someone we love, tremendously, whether it be marriage or a long time relationship, they're reacting. A dog gives so much more of themselves than even a human does. Normally, they put the human above themselves, and when they have a relationship, they're doing the same thing. It is so intense for a puppy or a dog. It is so intense. So he would risk his life, and most dogs do. And I always say, adopt a pet if you have it in your heart to give love and kindness to a pet at your local shelter, and bring joy in your life. And this is the first male dog I've ever had. I've always had female dogs, and I got to tell you, there is a difference, a great difference. And my son picked out the dog for me. I did not. He was in a paid vacation in Dominican Republic, and I've mentioned this in earlier shows. And so he picked the dog. I would have definitely taken female, which I've always had, but I love Platinum so. I love him so. I wouldn't change him for the world. But, I know it is not easy when you have a male. There's the commitment. He's the one who is feeling worse than even the female. So he's very intent. The male, selects a partner, and even if they're not the fit partner, but they're so giving and so caring. They're overlooking so many things, and unlike humans, I mean, they're not going to overlook a lot of things. They are not, So, but this guy does. Oh, and he's suffering. He's suffering. He's a big suffering. So I got him calmed down. And it's the first time I did the energy scan today on him. I was waiting to do it on the show. I wanted to do it and have you, witness that it can work. And he is more distraught than a human would be. Definitely. Definitely. He's been howling at night, and I had to do the energy scan. So I'm in the middle of my sleep, and I'm hearing him howl, and he's howling like a wolf, and he's not a wolf, not part wolf. Oh, now he's laying here nice and calm. Oh, okay, baby. Okay, okay. Yes, baby boy. Yes, baby boy. Oh, my baby boy. Okay, oh my gosh. Yes, okay. And yours are out there too. Okay. Well, okay, honey. Everything's all right. Except your brother's doing the lawn. That's why she's barking. She's barking at your brother. He's doing the lawn out there. Okay, well, I want to say good night or good day wherever you are in the world. And I'm praying for everybody again. I said that, miraculous healing prayer. I hope you don't need it, but if you need it, say the prayer with me to God. And you can always go on our site, parentalworldknowledge.com, and you get 2 miraculous healing prayers every time you visit our latest blog. He's hearing her, and now that's why he's crying again, because she's barking out there. She's just barking at your brother because he's doing the lawn, honey. It's okay. And I thank everybody for tuning in. I thank you for referring people. And please hit that subscribe button. I know that you were wonderful, and basically it was like subscribing because you were in my circle. You selected me to be in your circle. And I'm so sorry that you have to redo it now, a subscribe button here, but I would greatly appreciate. And even though that you are, you're, in our circles, that's a good thing too. Don't take yourself off our circles, because I just did a live show on Facebook, and I found out that the show also goes to Google Hangouts. So keep in our circle. Don't take yourself out of, you have me in your circle. Please keep us in your circle because of the live Facebook things that I'm going to be doing. And I found out, all right, no howling, no howling. Come on, come here, baby doll. Come here, baby doll. All right, calm down. I found out that you have to have the latest version of Facebook, even though I did one like 2 weeks earlier. That wasn't recent enough version. So you have to have the latest version, and you have to have your iPhone 6 or 7. It will not work if you have an older iPhone, and it won't work with the other phones except for Android. So that's the only ones that it works with. All right, no howling, no howling. You heard her again, so you started again. But you cannot howl. And you're going to find a nice Chihuahua, a beautiful Chihuahua. I'm going to show you some more pictures when I get off. And you're going to see these gorgeous Chihuahuas, and everything's okay. I know that you really love her, but it's just, you're going to see, I'm going to get you a Chihuahua that's your size. And sometimes she knocks you to the ground with her paws. It's not good for you. It's not good for you. And she's not going to have puppies, and you're going to have puppies. You're going to have cute little platinoses like you. I can't wait. So, and if any of our fans out there, and I know you're a fan of this guy because I see that he has a good rating there on the internet, as I said. And you can give us a call at 973-736-1637 for a loving home. We would definitely, and we're not selling. We want to know that you are really a loving home. And this guy is the sweetest. He's the sweetest guy. He really is. He's a wonderful, wonderful guy. Has so much love in his heart. Couldn't be a better dog. Couldn't be a better dog. I wouldn't ask for anything more. I'm so glad I have you, honey. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. And he saves children out there. A lot of times the kids were walking, little kid, just 1 year old, was trying to walk across the street. He went out, I was walking him, and the right time, he started barking. And so I looked and I saw, oh my God, the kid is going across the street. So he's saving this little kid's life. He loved these little kids. He wasn't, angry at the little kid. He was, barking to save the little kid. He likes to play with them. So thank God. He even barked the other day too. Somebody was speeding on the street, and he barked. And they were far back, but this guy, he can see. He can see faster than I can. Dogs can see even in the dark, which is amazing. A lot better than us. They have better vision. I never knew that. There's so many new things that I'm learning about dogs, and I thought I knew just about everything. So trust your dog. You hear him barking or she, look and see what's going on. There's something, definitely happening. So I was able to stop the neighbor from pulling out. It was very early in the morning, and it was kind of dark, and he saw before me. So God bless this dog. And having a dog is just a wonderful thing. Even with my harrowing day today, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. I love this dog, Platino, so much with all my heart. And he brings me great joy. All right. Well, you take care. Our time is up now, and thank you again. Bye now.